Hey guys, this is going to be a short review of Batman for the PC Engine. I'm playing this on my Analog Duo. This is an original copy of the game. And with the newest update to the Analog Duo, you can use save states even with original cartridges, which is really cool. So this game, Batman, does have passwords. You can pick up where you left off, but I found this to be a little bit more convenient. And I don't really cheat with this. I just kind of get to the end of one stage and stop and then plan to pick up there where I left off. So basically, this is a game that came out only in Japan. It's a shame that it was not released in the US. I think it's a pretty good Batman game. Would have been a nice addition to the TurboGrafx library. But you play as the Caped Crusader, and just kind of in short, you play through around 50 or so stages where you have certain objectives to accomplish. I'm kind of about halfway through the game or so in the Flugelheim Museum. But the game loosely follows the plot of the 1989 movie that came out with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. And in this particular part of the game, if you remember in the film, if you've seen it, Joker defaces a famous portrait at one point. So they took that idea, and in this part of the game, you have to clean all of the defacement that has been done to the paintings in the museum. And if you look in the kind of bottom right corner, you'll see a number. That's how many of the paintings in this particular area you have to clean, and once you do, you beat the stage and move on to the next. Batman picks up power-ups as you play the game, kind of like Bomberman. He can pick up boots for faster walking. He can pick up, like you see here, multiple batarangs. You can throw multiple batarangs at the enemies. You can pick up a power-up to make for length to make the batarang fly further. You can pick up things like bombs and invincibility, temporary invincibility and things like that for a while. So once you get all of the objectives accomplished at each stage, again, you move on. So there's 4 different areas to the game. There's Gotham City a couple times. There's the Axis chemical factory, and then there's this place, the museum. And in each one of those, you have the different objectives. Again, here it's the cleaning the paintings. Another one's is kind of picking up the Joker's poisonous products that he left in the streets, or making sure as I died there, you have a certain number of lives, or making sure that the balloons that he has the poisonous gas in get taken away so they don't hurt anybody. But the game is really addictive. At my age, at 44, one of the ways that I determine whether a game is good or not anymore is, do I continually want to play it? And this is one of those games where you kind of have the just one more time feel to it. So you do have to be careful. When Batman first starts, he is definitely skipped leg day, and he's kind of slower, and his batarang goes really slow, and it's easy to die. But once you get powered up, it's a lot easier to kind of play through and beat some of the stages. And I'm going to try to beat this first one here. Got 2 more paintings. If I can not get hit by this guy. You have these the blonde guys that run really fast. Between the levels of the game, or the big stages, the 4 main locales, you do have cutscenes that are taken from the movie, which are pretty good. As we're going to see one of these here. And I always thought this was pretty good. You have that 1980s, 1990s Batmobile there. Now, some of these between stages are just stills, kind of still images, or mostly static or still images. This one does actually have a little bit more motion to it. But yeah, it's a shame this game was never released in the United States, because it's a fantastic game, and there's no Japanese in it whatsoever. There's very little English for that matter. But now in this particular part of the game, the Axis Chemical Factory, my objective here, as you see in the bottom, is to plant these bombs to blow up this factory. I guess this is where the Joker is making, his poisonous gas or bombs or whatever it is that's going to hurt Gotham City. I've kind of forgotten some of the plot from that film, although I definitely remember seeing it in the theaters in 1989. But if you're looking for something different, looking for something to import that's English friendly, it has Batman in it. It's simple. It's not like some of the other Batman games I know that came out that were beat-em-ups or platformers or things like that. This one is absolutely worth your time. The last stage of the game, you do fight the Joker on that. I won't spoil that for you, but you do fight the Joker on the rooftop, kind of like you do in the movie, which is different from the rest of the stages, which is a pretty cool addition to the game. So that's all I wanted to say. But again, if you're looking for something different to check out for the TurboGrafx/PC Engine, then definitely give Batman a try. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and God bless.